In this video, we are unboxing and replacing the rear control arm for the Dodge Ram 1500. The decal, the safety warning sheet for installation, the brand brochure, the grease fittings, the rear upper control arm, the rear lower control arm, the rear track bar. The following are the tools used for replacing the rear control arm: large electric impact wrench, large 13mm short socket, large 21mm short socket, large 24mm short socket, large universal joint, large short extension bar, trim pry tool, 10mm wrench, 21mm wrench, 24mm wrench, large extendable ratcheting wrench, large torque wrench. Lift the vehicle. Use the transmission jack to support the rear axle. Using the trim panel pry tool, remove the ride height sensor from the upper control arm. Remove it off slowly to avoid breaking it. Using the large 13mm short socket with the large electric impact wrench, remove the parking brake cable bracket retaining bolt. Using the large 24mm short socket with the large extendable ratcheting wrench, loosen the rear control arm retaining bolts. Using the 24mm wrench and large 24mm short socket with large electric impact wrench, remove the lower rear control arm retaining bolt. Remove the nut. Using the same tools, continue removing the other lower control arm retaining bolt. Remove the rear lower control arm bolt. Remove the lower control arm. Using the 24mm wrench and large 24mm short socket, with large short extension bar and large electric impact wrench, remove the upper control arm retaining bolt. Continue using the same tools. Remove the upper control arm retaining bolt. Remove the upper control arm. Here's the comparison of old versus new upper and lower control arms. The reason we are replacing the control arms is because the old bushings are broken, causing noise while driving and a degraded ride quality. We are installing upgraded control arms and bushings. These bushings can be greased, which greatly extends their using life. Before installing the new control arms, install the grease fittings. Based on the number of holes in the control arm, install the same number of grease fittings. Install the grease fittings and protective caps. Align the holes and install. Using the 10mm wrench to tighten, install the remaining grease fittings the same way. Using a grease gun, pump grease into the control arm. Grease the remaining fittings one by one. After greasing, reinstall the protective caps. Install the upper control arm. Align the mounting holes and install the other retaining bolt. Install the retaining nut. Use a pry bar to find a good pivot point. Pry the upper control arm to align the holes. Once aligned, install the retaining bolt. Install the retaining nut. Install the lower control arm. Align the lower control arm mounting holes. Install the retaining bolt. Install the retaining nut. Align the other lower control arm mounting hole. Install the retaining bolt. Install the nut. Continue lifting the transmission jack so the control arm bushings are at ride height. Using the 24mm wrench and large 24mm short socket with large torque wrench, torque the lower rear control arm retaining bolts. Torque specific 270 Newton meters, 199 foot-pounds. Using the same tools and the same torque specific, torque the upper rear control arm retaining bolts. Slowly lower the transmission jack. Install the ride height sensor. Align the parking brake cable bracket mounting holes. Install the retaining bolt. Using the large 13mm short socket with the large electric impact wrench, tighten the parking brake cable bracket retaining bolt. Now move the transmission jack under the rear differential. Lift the transmission jack to support the differential. Using the 21mm wrench and large 21mm short socket with large electric impact wrench, remove the track bar retaining bolt. Using the 21mm wrench and large 21mm short socket with universal joint and large electric impact wrench, remove the other track bar retaining bolt. Remove the track bar. Here's the comparison of old versus new rear track bar. The rear track bar also needs install the grease fittings installed and apply the grease. Using the 10mm wrench to tighten. Using the grease gun, pump grease into the track bar bushings. Install the protective cap. Grease the other side as well. Install the protective cap. Install the new rear track bar. Align the mounting holes and install the retaining bolt. Install the nut. Align the hole and install the other retaining bolt. Install the nut. Using the 21mm wrench, large 21mm short socket, and large electric impact wrench, tighten the track bar retaining bolt. Using the 21mm wrench, large 21mm short socket, and universal joint and large electric impact wrench, tighten the other track bar retaining bolt. Using the 21mm wrench, large 21mm short socket, and large torque wrench, torque the rear track bar retaining bolts, torque specific 217 Newton meters, 160 foot-pounds. Lower the transmission jack. The rear control arm on the opposite side is removed and installed as the same process and the same torque specific. Lower the vehicle.